This technique is called a spiraling twig. It's for a bear hug from behind with your arms free. Now, the first move we're going to do is we're going to step off to the side with our right leg into a horse stance, dropping the weight down straight. Now, at the same time, we're going to strike with the middle knuckle, back of the hands. Okay. Now, I actually want the strike coming just a little bit before you're stepping. So your stepping is going to be done when you're collapsing your elbows to the side. So we're going to strike back of the hand, and we're going to sink to the side and collapse the elbows to pin his arms. Now, from here, we're going to come underneath his left with our left hand, and we're going to go with both of the thumbs back of his right hand, and we're grabbing his right wrist this way. Now, we're going to step out. As we step out, I'm going to sink into my horse stance and snap his elbow. So, one more time from the top. We're going to strike, sink to the side. Now I'm going to step up, let's say towards 2:30, 3 o'clock. As I step, I'm going to sink in place, snap his elbow. Then I'm going to step through reverse with my right leg. Now from here, I'm controlling his wrist. Now from here, I'm going to break his wrist. And as I break it diagonal down, right from here, I'm going to bring my right hand back. As I shoot a right kick, it's going to be a right kick to his midsection, to the ribs or to the chest. Now, from here, I'm going to plant forward, and it's going to be a lifting back knuckle to the face. Now, put a bear hug from behind. Now, he could be cross-grabbing this way. Now, we got the back of both hands to strike with the back of the knuckles. Okay, it's a very sensitive spot here. Now, if he's got one hand over the other grabbing, then we're just going to take the hand on top and strike on top of that. Now, when we strike and he loosen up, then we're going to sink with the right leg and drop the weight, and we're going to collapse our elbow. Okay, now, from underneath this hand, because we don't want to go on top of it to leave it open, we want to pin it and go from underneath, and we're going to put both thumbs back of his wrist. Make sure it's not up here. We want to go down low, close to his wrist, right here. Now, from this, we're going to step out, but as I step out, I'm going to keep my elbow close to my body, but when I step out, my sinking motion is going to snap his elbow. Now, from here, I'm going to step through reverse and control. The way I'm controlling, what you want to do, you want to turn over this bone to the outside of his arm here. Okay, so as my thumb working here, we don't want to go over, only over. We want to go over and over this bone also. So it's a combination of both. Now, from here, I'm going to shoot a heel palm to bust his hand here, break the wrist, and this strike is going diagonal down. Now, as I strike right from here, my right hand is going to come back so I can right kick. Now, from here, I'm going to plant and come up with that lifting back knuckle and catching him to the face. Okay, let's take this angle one more time. Bear hug, strike, sink, control. Step out, break, step back, control, break the wrist, kick, lifting back knuckle. Yes, sir! Yes, sir! Yes, sir! And one more time. Yes, sir! 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 Yeah! And let's take it from a different angle. Yes, sir! 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 Here! And again. Yes, sir! 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 Here! Yes,